Okay, some people still have the misconception that they have the books and they write in it every so often. I told you last week, you have to have that book attached to you. Wherever you go, you take that book with you. It is part of you right now. Until you lose the weight to whatever pounds you want to be at, that's when you can get rid of your book, because then you become habit. You understand what you're doing. Right now, you don't understand what you're doing. You have no idea. You have to write it down, be accountable, because I want to look at your books. Dr. Benmoore wants to look at your books to see, hey, you know what, this looks good, or maybe you need to cut this out. We got to figure out why from week to week you're not going down, some of them are going up. There's got to be a reason, and it's your intake. Because some of you are coming to class, some of you are not. Some of you are not moving enough in class. You need to move. Okay? Some of you only think that the exercise can only be done here. Hello? Didn't I tell you things in the morning when you first wake up? Put the exercise in your mind. Okay? You need to do that. Your books are to make you accountable for real. You need to tell people. And when people go, why do you carry that book around? And you could show it, open it, show it to them. You never know, you might help them. Okay? So people who look thin are not necessarily always healthy. They too will eat bad. Okay? You can see somebody who's thin and is eating cookies and potato chips and all this stuff all day long. And that doesn't mean that their heart's healthy or their insides are healthy. Their outside looks healthy. That does not mean anything. Let's take a look at the inside. Okay? So, carry that book. I don't care. You go to the bathroom, you take it with you. You go to the grocery store, you take it with you. You take your child somewhere, you go to the movies, you take it with you. If you go on a date, you take it with you. Okay? If you're married, you should definitely go on a lot of dates. And I meant with your spouse. Okay?
That's no fun. Anyway, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I found this week that, after exercising, I'm
hungry.
Oh my God.
Starving.
I wanted
That's
to
normal.
freaking eat.
That's normal.
Here's-
I was born today when I got
Drink a lot. Okay? What happens is you're working out a lot. So you're going to think you're hungry, you're thirsty, you're dehydrating yourself. So you got to drink and drink and drink.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that.
And a lot of times what happens is you'll come to a late night class, let's say you come to a 6:30, 7:30 class, you go home, 9, 10 o'clock, wow, what can I eat? Drink water. If you're going to eat something very small, no bigger than your fist, remember?
Right, yeah.
6 meals a day, that's it. Here's the thing, okay? I want you guys to start thinking differently. If I take this and put it in me, what are the effects that I'm going to get? I think I will not eat this so that I can get to my goals. You have to make that tough decision. Are you going to eat it and say, I'll deal with it later? Because that's what you've been doing your whole life. You need to deal with it now. Now, here's the thing. Anytime you think you're going to eat something and you're not supposed to, don't eat it right there. 20 minutes. Give yourself 20 minutes, and in 20 minutes, if you have not convinced yourself that that is the wrong thing for you to do, then go ahead, kill yourself. But only kill yourself after 20 minutes of thinking about it. Then enjoy it, because it's going to kill you, okay? The 20 minutes should give you time to really think about, what am I doing to myself? What am I doing to my family? What am I doing to my long term? My golden years? What am I going to do with my kids? Am I going to be there? Or am I going to be a guest at Max Fitness telling people about my ailments because I never did the right thing? Think about our guest today. The next time you want to put something that's bad in your mouth, think about that. What's their names? Charlie, what's their names?
Charlie and Howard.
Charlie and Howard. Those are two names that should be ingrained. Anytime you're going to take something that's not correct, think Charlie Howard. That's it. Think Charlie Howard. Those are your two guys who are going to save you. Think Charlie Howard. Okay? Think that. Think before you put something in your mouth. Let me ask you something. Would you give your child cyanide? So why do you give them a donut? Why do you give them things that cyanide can kill you right away, but all these other things can kill you slowly? Same thing. So think about what we give our children. Think about what you give yourself. Would you take cyanide? No. But guess what? Slowly you are. Because are you going to be there for your 5-year-old or your 10-year-old? Or are you going to be there in 20 years? Do you want to be there? And do you want to be healthy? Or do you want somebody wheeling you around because they had to cut something off?